Hey everybody, this is FGOGR, the OG YouTuber, and we are continuing with Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Saturn. We are in Diamond Dust Zone, and I am in day 3 of Florida Bar Prep. I think there's a little bit of a panic setting in for me, and I'm trying not to let that get to me, but it is a very extremely hard thing to avoid. And I hate this part here. It's a bit difficult, but it requires going up. And there we go. The fear is that I won't be able to do enough, and I won't be able to understand and learn everything. And I know it's impossible to learn everything, but it's still a big worry that's prevalent in everybody. And one of my friends was there, and he's probably one of the smartest people I know, and he's trying to be calm about it too. Even seeing him worried, and I know how smart he is, and it's just nice knowing there are other people who are on the same boat as me. I see others there worrying about stuff, and it's just nice I'm not alone in that endeavor, because it's scary, you know. It's really scary. It's really scary. The fear is being one of those people that has to take the bar several times just to pass, or maybe they've taken it so much they never pass. That's my fear. That's a lot of people's fears. And here's Knuckles. We're actually going to do a special stage and get it over with this Chaos Emerald here. So we're going to save here. But it's scary. It's scary knowing that everything you want to do hinges on for me, 2 days. 2 days and 12 hours of my life where I have to be. It's the finals for me. It's the Stanley Cup Finals, the NBA Finals, Super Bowl, and the World Series all wrapped into one, and I can't tell you how much pressure that is, you know? And it's everything. It's everything that's riding on it. It's not just an exam that gives me a license to practice law. It's an exam. If I pass that, everything else in my life happens. Okay? That's the reality of it. And look at that, I messed that one up. No, we're going back and redoing that again, because this is the last Chaos Emerald, and I've got to beat this. This is it. This is basically the Florida Bar. This is the last Chaos Emerald, and I have to get through it. I have to get through it, you know? My sister would always get through this for me. She's awesome and amazing, and because there's a cheat code where I can just get all the Chaos Emeralds, so I don't really have to do this, but where's the fun in that? And it's about time I do this for myself. But yeah, that bar, passing it, it's everything in my life. It's practicing my career that's going to make me money, that's going to help me support myself and maybe my girlfriend, you know, who might be, you know, maybe if things go well, become my wife or what have you. It's buying presents for my nephew or my future niece or nephew if my sister decides to have another kid. It's thanking my parents for everything they've done for me, you know. It's going to the destination wedding of one of my best friends in law school. It's it's being able to go afford for myself the Marlins going to the World Series in the future if they ever do make it back. You know, it's all those things. It's all those things that I want in life. It's being able to, hey, you know what? If I want to start a video game collection where, and I failed this one again. Yep, I am not getting that KS Emerald. Sorry, Sonic. We'll try again. That's what's riding on this. That is pressure, folks. That's a lot of... That's like somebody singing and getting the big audition in front of the big wigs at the studio, you know? It's so much. I'm trying to make it relate to anyone out there right now in their life to try and show you what kind of thing, what kind of pressure it is, but it is pressure. And I just want to be able to do well, because I know there's a lot of people. I know this is my life, and I know it's ultimately for my career and my everything, but I still see it as me. I see it as me for other people. It's not just me. I've never thought about this whole experience of law school as just me. It's been so many people who've gotten me through this, you know, through this, from my family, physically, emotionally, from my girlfriend, and my friends from school, and my uncle and his wife, my aunt here, and taking me in and giving me cheap rent so I can afford to go through these 3 years and now these next few months as well. Oh, damn it. Okay, come on. Come on! Wow, I messed that up a ton. I messed it up a ton. I had it too. It's a lot of pressure. It's a ton of pressure. I know this conversation is kind of weird having while I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog in the foreground there, but we're really in the background. Really, it's not really the focus of the conversation right now. But I just need to talk. I just need to talk about it because today I was learning about torts and stuff, and it's like, do I know enough about torts? Do I know enough about it to be able to convey it to somebody on the bar? And that's the frustrating thing too. It's like, if I could talk to somebody, if the bar exam wasn't just me writing it down, if it was just me sitting in front of one of those examiners and basically them telling me, okay, tell me how much you know. Man, that would be so much better. I could just spew my knowledge onto them, and they just listen and be like, yep, you know enough to pass, you know? But it's not that. It's, you gotta convey it in writing, you gotta tick off the right markers on the multiple choice, all that stuff. It's just kind of frustrating, you know. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who failed the bar, and they probably know. Fudge, I hate this. I hate this part right here. I can't really see what I'm doing, but you know what? We're just gonna try and get there. Oh, alright. Wow. Finally got through that. That's all 7 Chaos Emeralds. This thing better not fail on me. In fact, I should probably save right here now that I said that. Yeah, there they are. All 7. There's no Supersonic in this game. That's the shame right there. I was hoping I would get him when I was first playing this as a kid a long time ago. Isn't that amazing how that was your worry? That was my worry back then. This was my bar exam when I was a kid in '96. Getting a 7th Chaos Emerald, defeating Dr. Eggman in the end. I wish I could take it in stride just like this. And maybe I can. Maybe I can just look at it like, you know what, this is... You got this. You know what you're doing. Because I know what I'm doing with this right here, with Sonic. I know exactly the tools I need. I know exactly the controls. I know all of this. And it's I have the tools. I know I can do it. Now the pressure is actually doing it. And I hate this part right here. They give you the shield here. And whoops. Messed that one up. They give you the shield here. And they make you bounce off of this. You go to the other side, and only for you to lose it right there. But you get this cool little scene here with Sonic going through. So let's I lost a ton of rings there. But yeah, I'm under a lot of pressure, and I'm doing some things to try and ease that pressure. I'm playing this. I'm doing this right here, trying to release some steam. They make this hard right here, but there is a way to get up there. You just gotta work for it. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm not gonna dilly-dally around exploring all this stuff. I've got the Chaos Emerald, so now it's just a straight beeline for the Death Egg. Alright, see, these guys you can destroy if you get to them fast enough. See? And perfect. The gold shield. Okay, let's see. Get through that. I'm glad I could talk to people about this on here. It's hard to tell people, you know about this, but I've told people about this. I think people see, people can see it, they can feel it, they can hear it. I could see it definitely at the Lost Spot. There's somebody there I spoke to today, and I've never seen that look in his eyes before. Like, and he's a really smart dude, and he's handled a lot more. He's got a wife and kids, and I'm just looking at him like he's like a deer in the headlights kind of look. And you gotta be kidding me! I just beat the zone. You gotta be kidding me! It can't fail on me right here. No way. Ah. All right. Whatever. I'll just reload. We'll just reload it. I got that Chaos Emerald. I'm gonna have to go through that whole level again. So stick with me, folks. Well, I learned about torch today. Trying to get ahead on the lecture. There's several different torches. There's battery. Let's talk about battery. And let us talk about battery, because that's something that I want to talk about right now, actually. Let us talk about battery. You want to see what a battery is? I'll show you right now with Sonic. Let's actually do an example here if I can get... Ah, fudge. Are you kidding me? Wow. Woo! Whoa, what was that? What was that there? What was that happening to me right there? Did you see that? My hand was just slipping off of the joystick. So, no, we are not redoing from the beginning of this. No, we're gonna reload on that. Get that save state up there. All right. I'm going to demonstrate what battery was, and I'll tell you what the element of battery is. For this, there's a thing called intentional torch. Intentional torch is for all of them, except for inflection emotional stress, but we'll get to that. It's about intent, wanting or knowing that it's going to happen, and you do it anyways. Okay? So, let's get a ring there, and there we go. Alright, so now we're up here. Now you see that enemy right down there. I'm going to do a battery to him right now. There it is. You see, I hit him right there. Alright? That hit right there was a battery. I intended to inflict a harmful or offensive contact on him, and that's what I did. And what happened? He was hurt, but I freed this little flicky there. That flicky is inside of that enemy, and he's been falsely imprisoned in there by Dr. Eggman. So what's false imprisonment, you say? Well, false imprisonment is when somebody intentionally restricts your movement. They've confined you within a boundary of some sort of space, and it's like exactly what you saw there with Dr. Eggman's robot. Okay, he takes the flickies. He wants to keep them in there, all trapped up inside the robots and the badniks. And that's a false imprisonment right there. That is false imprisonment. Now there's a crime going on there as well. He's kidnapping the birds. He's kidnapping them and putting them in the robots. Yes. But we're not talking about crimes. We're talking about tort. A tort is a civil suit. Okay, so if let's say Sonic saves all these flickies, and after he destroys the Death Egg, these flickies, he goes to the flickies and like, you know what? I'm also a licensed attorney, and I can get you guys like lots of rings from Dr. Eggman. He's gonna have to pay up for falsely imprisoning you, and for there's probably some intentional infliction of emotional distress in there as well. Okay? Well, yeah, that's what a battery is. I went really off topic there, but it's just the way that torts... You can see torts affect you in your life every day. That's why it's a pretty easy concept to get, because people experience it every day of their lives, really. Really. You can see torts happening every day of your life, whether you know it or not. Okay? So with the battery, it was a harmful or offensive contact. So harmful, it's pretty easy. Like what I just did there, it definitely left a bruise there, destroying that Badnik. Okay. Now, if Dr. Eggman decides that, and I'm getting a little off topic here, but it's still on topic in a way. If Dr. Eggman decides, you know what, that was battery against me, and I want to sue Sonic, he could, and he has done that in Sonic Boom. There was an episode where they were fighting Dr. Eggman, and he actually went to court to sue them, to sue Sonic and his friends, or to sue Sonic, and Knuckles was his lawyer. I always thought that was funny. We are going to save here. That was actually. I love Sonic Boom. I love it as a TV show. Get back on topic, man. If I ever become a law professor, I'm gonna have to learn how to get on topic. Okay. So harmful or offensive contact. Harmful is pretty easy. A bruise, a broken bone, scratching, bleeding, scars, all that jazz, all that fun stuff you get with harmful contact. But then there's a thing called offensive contact, okay, where it doesn't actually have to be on your person, you know. And when it comes to offensive, it's not like a little tap on the shoulder. It would be something that's a little too like when Sonic says, where he's like, "Hey kid, if somebody touches you in a place you don't feel comfortable, you get out of there and you tell a parent or something, or a teacher, or unless it's a parent or a teacher doing it to you. You know what I mean? Okay." And Sonic was basically talking to you about a battery, which you could. It was an offensive contact, which you could bring someone to court about, you know? Come on. Ah, these green birds. Those green birds. I need some rings. At this point, I don't need to get Tails or Knuckles, so I don't really have to go out of my way to find them. Thank you. And that's it. We got through one part, and just because of the fact that this thing might fail on me at any point, I'm just gonna save a little more often. So let's roll. So yeah, an offensive contact is like that, and it doesn't even have to actually be on your person. It could be something connected to you. So I'm trying to think of an example here with Sonic. So let's say it wasn't. Let's say when you're battling Dr. Eggman, okay? Dr. Eggman is usually, and actually he's always, come on, Tails. I don't need this. I need to give you rings, alright? You're battling Dr. Eggman, he's in his Eggmobile. Now, his Eggmobile is essentially a part of his person. It really is. It's a part of him, okay? It's the same thing if you're riding a horse, or if you're in your car, or if you're holding a plate, or somebody smacks your hat off, or what have you. If it's connected to you, like tries to tug at your clothing a little too roughly, all that stuff. That can all be considered a battery. So Dr. Eggman can probably sue Sonic can probably go after Sonic for file a lawsuit for hurting him in his Eggmobile. But of course, Sonic has some defenses. Just like when he rolls into a ball and can defend himself like that, he has some defenses against Dr. Eggman bringing a lawsuit to him. And if Knuckles was a better lawyer than when in that Sonic Boom episode, he would have been able to get Sonic out of that courtroom pretty easily. And Sonic, as he always does, it would invoke, well, he invokes several defenses. One is self-defense, because Dr. Eggman is a menace, and he's trying to destroy him and everybody with robots. And then another is defense of others, which is what Sonic does all the time. Man, I got through Act 2 pretty quickly. Alright, I gotta save right here before it fails on me. He's always defending others. Sonic is always defending others. And as long as Sonic is defending other people with reasonable force, or similar force, you can fight fire with fire, then he's good. He can even use deadly force if it looks like it's going to require that. And for a lot of things, with what Dr. Eggman does to people, he requires some deadly force. I mean, look at this. All right, look at what he's employing there. I've seen somebody actually play this in a different way than I ever thought I would. He would actually get under those things and pop those snowmen. So right here, Dr. Eggman could try and sue Sonic for battery because his Eggmobile is connected to his person in a way, but Sonic has self-defense and defense of others, and maybe even defense of property, because Dr. Eggman likes to destroy things. Let's say the court doesn't buy... Actually, I probably won't have time to explain this completely, because I'm about to beat him. But I think you get the idea of what battery is. Okay? So thanks, everybody. I'm FJOGR. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I promise I'll try not to be much of a downer next time. And, you know, I got people behind me. Take care.